The United Nations' most powerful bodies unanimously approved a resolution aimed at, against jihadist volunteers who joined the ranks of extremist groups like Islamic State. On Wednesday, President Obama addressed the General Assembly, during which he defended the US-led military campaign in Iraq. Let's go live to our team's Marina report now. She's in New York. Marina, hi there. When I last looked just a couple of minutes ago, Her Excellency Cristina Fernández de Kirchner was speaking. We've already heard, though, of course, to kick it all off, Barack Obama. And shortly after he spoke, a resolution was unanimously passed, wasn't it? Take us through what's happened over the last hour or so.
That's right. We've heard from many leaders or foreign ministers seated around the Security Council at this moment. We're hearing from Rwanda now. The French president spoke earlier, and before him, President Barack Obama, who is presiding over this special session within the Security Council. A resolution 2178 was unanimously adopted by Security Council members at the start of the meeting. Now, this resolution calls on member states to criminalize the travel or attempted travel of individuals for the purpose of perpetrating, planning, recruiting, or participating in terrorist acts. Raising funds or recruitment of fighters will also be considered illegal on an international level. This is now a very strong effort made on the part of the Security Council members to combat the threat of foreign terrorist fighters. When addressing the Council, U.S. President Barack Obama said that 15,000 fighters from more than 80 nations have traveled to join terrorist organizations like al-Nusra and ISIS in Syria. Just this week, we've heard from European Union officials who said that the number of Europeans joining Islamist fighters in Syria and Iraq has jumped to 3,000. And roughly 100 American citizens have reportedly used their passports to travel overseas to assist terrorist groups and extremist groups. Now, this dangerous phenomenon crosses all boundaries. The bigger concern here for all parties is that their own citizens will eventually return back home to their own country and carry out attacks that they learned while training or assisting extremist groups overseas. Security Council's resolution, this resolution 2178, establishes new obligations that all UN member states are legally required to adhere to.